All right, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Firebox Breaks. If this is your first trip to the channel, we've got something awesome for you today. It is the newly released 2023 Tim Hortons Legends trading card set, and of course, this is exclusive to Canadian restaurants at Tim Hortons. So what are we going to open up? Well, 100 packs in one fully sealed box back there. You see some packs in the front. That is only for reference. We are going to open up that and see what we can find. So without further delay, let's get to it and see if we can pull one of the short printed cards. Of course, there are some new inserts there. Now, I normally do not get to the front of the line when it comes to products and release dates, but for Tim Hortons, of course, I will stand in line and I will go through the drive-thru to get something awesome. Here we are, one fully sealed box, of course. So, as mentioned, I'm going to take out 25 packs, and that's all we're going to do for this video. We will break it up into 4 parts as per usual. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So 10 packs so far. Alright, so we've got 10 packs. Let's put that right there, and we will get 15 momentarily. So without further delay, as mentioned, here we are, the highly anticipated Legends set from Tim Hortons. I've seen a few breaks of this on other channels. Of course, this is my first attempt at this particular set. So here we are. Put that there. And we start off with a Denny Savard, a legend there, with the Blackhawks. And we've got Chris Chelios with Detroit, but also played with the Blackhawks. And that's how they look in the back if you are curious. So the alumni, and some questions have arisen in terms of whether or not certain legends would be in this set. They only go with the ones that are a part of the alumni. So others that are not, well, that is the reason there. So Upper Deck Canvas Legends right there. Haley Wickenheiser. Awesome. That is pretty cool. So let's put those off to the side there. And we will carry on. So pack 1 down, pack 2, here we are. Now you let me know if you can get these particular packs at your local Tim Hortons, or if you are not living in Canada, if you'd like to get some of these. So Jacques Plante, very cool, legend right there, and Catherine Ward. They also include some of the women's players right there. And we have a Theoren Fleury championship resume. So one of the new inserts for this particular release, CR11 right there, Theoren Fleury. So read that in your leisure. That's a pretty cool insert card there. And I'll put the base cards off to the side. So pack number 3, we're just going to carry on from here on in. Pack number 3. I think I'll just get to the middle card, the hit card, and go from there. So Jennifer Botterill, we've got the record books, Bobby Hull. So with the Blackhawks and Ray Bourque. So there we are, 3 packs down, pack number 4. And the interesting thing is actually my voice is not 100%. It's funny how for the second release in a row, I'm battling a cold. So Teemu Selanne right there. And I think that's one of the harder hit cards back there. So we've got a Johnny Bower. So you let me know what you think about this particular product in terms of the black and white. And we've got a Legendary Celebration Steve Yzerman. So there we are. I think, again, this could be the harder hit particular lenticular cards. That is, I believe, 1 in 100 packs. So here we are. We have the Legendary Celebration Steve Yzerman, 1 in 100 packs. That's pretty cool right there. For your 2023 Tim Hortons Legends trading card set. Alright, so let's continue on. We've got the first of few packs, first of 10. I really want to hit the Wayne Gretzky card. Here we are, Wayne Gretzky, as mentioned, not the base set, but he is in the right jersey right there. The Oilers, and we've got Jacques Plante right there. That's the championship resume. So pretty solid card. A lot of the legends that have stacked up numerous accolades in their career will be featured in the set. Wendell Clark. Now there are also some retired players. Not necessarily legends, but I mean, it's a very cool set to collect nonetheless, as opposed to the regular offering. Your local or your current stars. Dennis Potvin, we've got Terry Sawchuk for the record books. And we've got Igor Larionov. As mentioned, the regular or your current NHLers, they issue that every year. Those are pretty cool sets to collect as well. But also, they did release the SP Authentic Legends. Now, I wasn't a big fan of that because when you talk about legends, you're expecting some big hits and some bigger names, but they included some of the recent retired players who are not legends by any means. But here we are, Matt Sundin. We have Larry Robinson, the Big Bird, and Manon Rhéaume. There we are. That one is a pretty cool card. That deserves a mention. Manon Rhéaume, the very first female goaltender to play an exhibition game in the NHL with the Tampa Bay Lightning, of course. And that was in the early 90s. So that was pretty solid to see that happen. Here we are. We've got Joe Sakic there with the Avs. And we've got a trendsetters here, Martin St. Louis. One of the new inserts as well. That's a pretty solid looking card there. So Martin St. Louis, and we've got Michel Goulet with the throwbacks, the Nordique. Alright, pack number 9. Now these packs are pretty tough to open. They've got really strong glue in terms of the packaging. Cheryl Pounder right there. And we've got record books, Pat LaFontaine. So Jason Arnott with the Devils, now with the Oilers, but regardless, we will continue on. Pack number 10. So you let me know what you thought about this particular set as well. Again, if you are collecting it, if not, maybe you don't have a Tim Hortons in your local area. We have Charlene Labonte, and we've got a Frank Mahovlich with the Leafs right there. Cup holding it up right there. Tony Esposito. Likely the only time you're going to see a Toronto Maple Leaf holding a cup is on a vintage card. No offense to the Leaf fans, but nonetheless, it's going to take a lot to get that coveted cup. Alright, here we are. We're going to get 15 more packs, and we will conclude the first episode of 25 packs. For this look at the NHL Legends series here for your 2023 Tim Hortons. So far so good. We did get one of the massive hits right away. Alright, here we are. So no need to focus on the actual packaging. We'll just rip that through. And again, I think you've seen enough. We'll just get to the middle card there. I won't actually talk about the player there. We've got Mario Lemieux holding up the cup there. Pretty solid card. And there we are. So put those base off to the side. You can read that as well. It's not like I have to say it every single time, but I definitely will, and I would if my voice was a lot better. Here we are. We've got Mark Recchi, Ray Bourque record books right there with Boston. And Anderson, one awesome legend in the Oilers silks. Alright, so and I'm just going to expedite the time, trying to speed up in terms of getting these out of the packs, so you can get a fair assessment of what the 25 pack offering looks like. Here we are, Linden. We've got a Patrick Waugh with the Colorado Avalanche, Federico. Alright, so pack number 14 coming up. 14 of 25. Kevin Lowe with the Oilers. We've got Bobby Hull right there. Pretty cool card. Jana Hefford for the Canadian women's national team. And let's carry on a little bit more. Alright, so far so good. We've got Howard Chuck right there. We've got Tim Horton. So the poster boy of this particular series, Tim Horton. Championship resume right there. And of course, those are the cups with that player, I believe. That's pretty cool. So read that in your leisure there. 4 Stanley Cups. So that would be the genius behind including those years. So 4 cups with the Leafs for Mr. Tim Horton. So, of course, we all know Tim Hortons for the donuts, but regardless. Here we are. We got 10 more packs to go, and we will definitely do a very quick recap if need be. Lucky Luke, Ray Bork, the Trendsetters card right there again. And of course, Brenda Moore. All right. Here we are. Shannon Zabados, a very cool player with the Team Canada. And boom. Grand FYER Legends, Bobby Hull. Nothing wrong with the FYERzy right there. I am an Oilers fan. If you've not gathered that by now, of course, in the backdrop, you've got the flag, you've got the little mini McDavid, all that good stuff. All right, so here we are, 8 packs to go. And we've got the poster boy again, Tim Horton. We've got the Brian Trottier championship resume right there. So rejoice, Gilmore, rejoice for those particular fans of the Islanders. You do get some of these awesome cards from back in the day. Vicky Sunohara. We've got Brendan Shanahan record books and Osgood. Alright, so here we are, pack 20. Just trying to expedite so we can get the last 5 packs in. Historics, we've got Wayne Gretzky record books right there. In the wrong jersey, but we'll take it. And there we are, record books, Wayne Gretzky and Paul Coffey in the wrong jersey. Of course, should be with the Oilers, but nonetheless. So 5 packs to go, and we will do a very modest recap. I'm just going to cycle through some of the cards and save most of the recaps for the later videos. Tanguay, Paul Coffey right there, speaking of, and Brian Bellows with the North Stars, who have then gone on since to Dallas, the Big D. We've got Sergei Zubov, speaking of Dallas, Johnny Busick or Buck, either way, 2 cups there with the Bruins, Forsberg, and we've got 3 packs to go. Now, I wasn't sure if I was going to open up these particular packs just yet. Richard, Jana Hefford, Legends, and Mario Lemieux, because the voice, as mentioned, I usually don't like to open a product when the voice is not 100%. But for the sake of release day and for the sake of playoff hockey and everything getting busy, we had to do it. Haley Wickenheiser, Angela James right there. And we've got Martin Biron with the Buffalo Slug logo. Some Buffalo Sabres fans do not like that logo, but regardless, there always has to be some sort of change or update to jerseys. Geraldine Heaney, we've got the Haley Wickenheiser record books, and Brad Park right there, concluding the 25 packs to begin this particular series. So, let's do a really modest recap as mentioned, but I'm going to put the hit of the break at the end right there, and we will do a quick mention of that. So here we are. This is what we received from the first 25 packs in this break here. So some pretty cool inserts. A lot of the championship photos with the Stanley Cup and Legends gracing that, of course. And of course the Tim Hortons will go right there. We also had these ones right here. A lot of foil action, some pretty cool designs. Some new added touches for this particular release. Outside of the normal Tim Hortons NHL trading cards, which feature the poster boys Nathan MacKinnon and Sidney Crosby. But here we are, Legendary Celebration, Steve Yzerman. This is your hit of the break, the first 25 packs of the 2023 NHL Legends trading cards at your local Tim Hortons. So you let me know what you thought about this particular break. Like, comment, and subscribe for all that good stuff. And as always, I'll be back with more content in the near future. Till then, bye for now.